Welcome to our audio storytelling series at the Gallery of Human Sustainability. Today we are excited to share a brand new story with you. The Angels Who Taught Physics, written by Juliana Grudenik, with illustrations by Grok. Let's begin. The Visitor of Light. On a quiet night in the little town of Aurelia, young Mira lay beneath the sky, wondering how the stars could shine from so far away. Suddenly, the air shimmered with soft radiance. An angel descended, glowing like the moon reflected on water. "Do not be afraid," said the angel. "I am Luxiel, the angel of light. I am here because you have questions, and the universe loves a curious heart." Mira sat up. "How do the stars make light? And how does it reach us?" Luxiel smiled. "Light is a traveler. It moves faster than anything in creation. Sometimes it behaves like a wave rippling through space. Other times it acts like small particles called photons. A star creates photons in its fiery heart, and they journey across the vastness to reach your eyes." Mira imagined tiny glowing messengers sprinting across the sky. "So the stars are always sending messages?" "Always," Luxiel said. "And tonight one of those messages brought me to you."
Light is the swiftest messenger in creation. Sing the luminous angels. Sometimes it dances as a wave, ripples across the firmament, and sometimes it walks as a particle, a photon with no rest, no weight, forever traveling as if fleeing the dawn.
The Keeper of Gravity. The next evening, as Mira sat beneath the same sky, a tall figure appeared. His wings were curved like the arcs of planets in orbit. "I am Gravitas," he said, bowing slightly. "Angel of Gravity, I heard your thoughts drifting upward, wondering why things fall down." "It's because gravity pulls, right?" Mira asked. Gravitas chuckled softly. "A common belief. But gravity is not exactly a pull. Imagine space itself as a soft fabric. When something heavy, like Earth, rests on it, the fabric bends. Things move along those curves. That is why you stay on the ground and why the moon dances around your world." Mira pictured a great cosmic blanket, with planets making gentle dents in it. "So we're sliding along curves we can't see?" "Precisely," he said. "Spacetime guides your every step."
Gravity is not a force that pulls you downward, whispers an angel with wings like curved spacetime itself. It is the bending of the cosmic fabric. Mass tells space how to curve, and curved space tells mass how to move. You fall toward Earth not because Earth grabs you, but because it gently shapes the path beneath your feet.
The Whisper of the Small. On the third night, Mira found a tiny angel perched on her windowsill, as small as a firefly. She sparkled with shifting colors. "I am Quillia," she said in a voice soft as wind. "Angel of the quantum. You wonder about the smallest things." Mira nodded eagerly. "Why are tiny things so confusing?" Quillia giggled. "Because they are free. Particles can be in many states until someone observes them. They can act like waves or sit in two places at once. Not because they're mischievous. Well, sometimes, but because the universe built freedom into its smallest pieces." "So they make choices?" "Not choices," Quillia said. "Possibilities. The quantum world is a library of maybes. You pick the story when you measure it."
Do not be troubled by uncertainty. An angel of probability says with a smile. The smallest things are not lost or disobedient. They simply exist in many ways, until you look and choose their story. This is not chaos, it is freedom woven into reality.
Time's quiet guardian. The fourth night brought a stillness so deep Mira felt she could hear the stars breathing. An angel emerged from the silence, robed in shifting shadows and starlight. "I am Chronosiel," he said, "Keeper of Time. You wonder why time feels different at different moments. It does. Sometimes it rushes. Sometimes it crawls," Mira said. "And you are correct," Chronosiel said. "Time is not the same for every traveler. Motion can stretch it. Gravity can slow it. Near a massive star, time passes more slowly than here on Earth. Even your heartbeat would feel different." Mira gasped. "So time isn't a clock?" "Clocks measure time," Chronosiel said, "but they do not define it. Time is woven into the fabric of space, changing as the universe shifts."
On time. Time is not a river that flows the same for all. Says an angel standing still while galaxies whirl behind him. It stretches and contracts depending on motion and gravity. To you, a heartbeat is constant. To us, a heartbeat is an elastic moment, different for every traveler through space-time.
The Song of Energy. On the fifth night, Mira felt a warm presence before she saw it. An angel made entirely of golden light hovered above her garden. "I am Enera," she said, "angel of energy. You have wondered why things change." "I have," Mira replied. "Why does motion turn into heat? Why do things glow? Why does anything happen at all?" "Because of energy," Enera said. "The universe sings with it. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. Motion becomes warmth. Light becomes growth. Mass itself is only energy wearing a heavy coat." Mira grinned. "So the whole world is a song." "Yes," Enera said. "And every transformation is a new verse."
Energy is the hymn of the universe. Sing angels formed entirely of light. It cannot be destroyed. It only changes its melody. From motion to heat. From mass to radiance. From potential to becoming. This is the first law, the eternal refrain.
The expanding horizon. On the final night, the sky brightened with many wings. Dozens of angels gathered above Mira, glowing like constellations. From their midst stepped a tall angel with a staff shaped like the Milky Way. "I am Cosmion," he said, "angel of the universe. You have wondered how big it is. The truth is, it grows larger every moment. Space stretches, carrying galaxies with it, like lanterns drifting apart. This expansion began long ago, in the dawn of everything." Mira looked up at the widening sky. "Will it ever stop expanding?" Cosmion smiled. "The universe is still writing that chapter." All the angels spoke together. "And so are you."
The cosmos expands. Affirm the angels who ride on the edges of distant galaxies. Not into a void, but into itself. Space stretches, carrying stars like lanterns, toward ever-distant horizons. The dark energy you ponder is simply the quiet force urging creation to continue.
Mira's promise. When the angels departed, the nights grew quiet again, but Mira's heart was louder than ever. She promised herself to learn, to question, and to share the wonders she had heard. For the universe, she now knew, was not just a place to live. It was a story to explore, and she would spend her life reading every page.